Imagine a city where the sun shines 290 days a year, where ancient history merges seamlessly with a vibrant modern culture. Welcome to Lisbon. Nestled at the edge of the Atlantic Ocean, Lisbon is a city that immediately captures the heart. It's a place where old-world charm coexists with contemporary vibrancy, where every corner holds a story, every alley a secret. It's a city that has seen the comings and goings of empires, the rise and fall of civilizations, yet has managed to retain its unique character and allure. Its foundation dates back thousands of years, with influences from the Romans, Moors, and Christians all leaving their indelible marks. These historical layers have given Lisbon a rich and diverse cultural tapestry, visible in its architecture, its food, its music, and most importantly, its people. As we journey through this city, we will encounter its 7 iconic hills, each offering a different perspective of Lisbon's beauty. From the stunning vistas of the Tagus River to the labyrinthine streets of the Old Town, every view is a postcard waiting to be captured. But Lisbon isn't just about the past. This city has a pulse, a rhythm that's uniquely its own. It's in the clatter of the yellow trams navigating the narrow streets, in the rustle of the trees in the Eduardo VII Park, in the laughter and chatter of locals sharing a meal in a neighborhood tavern. And then there's the ocean, a constant companion to the city. The Atlantic's salty breeze mingles with the aroma of roasting chestnuts and fresh pastries, creating an intoxicating blend that's hard to resist. Lisbon is a city that invites exploration, that rewards the curious with unexpected delights. Whether it's the discovery of a quaint cafe serving the best pastel de nata, or the sight of azulejo-covered buildings shimmering in the afternoon sun, Lisbon never ceases to surprise and inspire. So, prepare yourself to be bedazzled by the city of 7 hills, the city that has been a muse to poets and artists for centuries. A voyage through Lisbon's history is incomplete without visiting the iconic Belém Tower. Nestled on the banks of the Tagus River, this fortress-like structure stands as a testament to Portugal's age of discoveries. Often described as a jewel of Portuguese architecture, the Belém Tower is an imposing sentinel that has watched over Lisbon's harbor for over 5 centuries. Meticulously crafted from Leo's limestone, the tower's design is a harmonious blend of the Gothic and the Moorish, a style commonly known as Manueline. Its exterior is adorned with richly ornamented shields and ropes, carefully carved out of stone, which pay tribute to Portugal's maritime achievements. The tower's interior, meanwhile, bears witness to its past as a defensive fortification, with its bastion and watchtowers offering a panoramic view of the surrounding landscape. The Belém Tower was commissioned by King Manuel IV at the dawn of the 16th century. It served a dual purpose: to defend the city from potential sea invaders and to welcome home Portugal's fearless explorers. It was from this very tower that illustrious navigators such as Vasco da Gama set sail on their voyages to the unknown, forever altering the course of world history. In the centuries that followed, the tower has weathered storms and sieges, even serving as a prison at one point. Yet, it has stood resilient, a silent observer to the ebb and flow of Lisbon's history. Today, the tower is not just an architectural masterpiece, but also a symbol of the city's indomitable spirit. In 1983, the Belém Tower was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, an honor that underscores its significance in global history. Each year, thousands of visitors flock to this iconic site, drawn by its historical importance and its mesmerizing beauty. As the sun sets and the tower is bathed in a golden light, it's easy to understand why Belém Tower remains a symbol of Lisbon's enduring spirit. Its storied past and timeless allure continue to captivate the hearts of those who venture through its hallowed halls, an enduring testament to Lisbon's rich tapestry of history. Just a stone's throw away from Belém Tower stands the majestic Jerónimos Monastery. This grandiose monument, a symbol of Portugal's age of discoveries, is a masterpiece that has been standing tall since the early 16th century. The monastery's history is as fascinating as its architecture. Commissioned by King Manuel I, it was built to commemorate Vasco da Gama's successful voyage to India. This voyage opened up a new world of possibilities and wealth for Portugal, marking the dawn of an era known as the Age of Discoveries. The monastery was funded by a tax on Eastern spices, with the exception of pepper, cinnamon, and cloves, which were reserved for the crown. This structure, built in the Manueline style, is a testament to Portugal's maritime glory. The architectural grandeur of the monastery is evident in its elaborate sculptural details, maritime motifs, and symbols that represent the discoveries made during this era. The facade itself, stretching over 300 feet, is a marvel of intricacy and grandeur. As you step inside, you'll find yourself in the Church of Santa Maria, with its towering columns resembling giant palm trees and the beautiful stained glass windows. It's a sight to behold. The church houses the tombs of Vasco da Gama and the poet Luís de Camões, two icons of Portuguese history. But the monastery's crowning glory is its two-tiered cloister. Each column is uniquely carved with coils of rope, sea monsters, coral, and other maritime motifs, signifying Portugal's seafaring triumphs. Beyond its architectural marvels, the Jerónimos Monastery holds great cultural significance. It was here that many of Portugal's explorers spent their last night in prayer before embarking on their perilous voyages into the unknown. Today, it stands as a symbol of Portugal's illustrious past and a beacon of its rich cultural heritage. A testament to Portugal's rich past, the Jerónimos Monastery is a monument that captivates all who visit. It's not just a building, it's a portal into a time when Portugal was the epicenter of world exploration, a beacon of hope and discovery. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or simply a curious traveler, the Jerónimos Monastery is sure to leave you in awe. From the grandeur of the Jerónimos Monastery, we move to the heart of Lisbon, the vibrant Alfama district. A place rich with history, it is the oldest district in Lisbon, a place where time seems to stand still. Nestled between the São Jorge Castle and the Tagus River, Alfama is a maze of narrow, winding streets, a tangible testament to the city's Moorish past. As we meander through these serpentine lanes, we encounter the unique architecture that sets Alfama apart. From medieval houses with their flower-draped balconies to the ornate tilework that adorns the facades of many buildings, Alfama is a living, breathing canvas of Lisbon's history. But Alfama is not just about the past. It's also a hub of cultural vibrancy. The district is the birthplace of Fado, a melancholic genre of music that's deeply ingrained in Portugal's cultural fabric. The mournful melodies of Fado can be heard wafting through the air from the numerous taverns and Fado houses that dot the district. It's a hauntingly beautiful soundtrack that perfectly complements the district's nostalgic charm. And then, there's the iconic Tram 28. This vintage yellow tram is not just a means of transportation, it's a journey through Lisbon's history. As it rattles and creaks its way up the steep hills of Alfama, it passes by some of the district's most notable landmarks, including the majestic São Vicente de Fora church and the panoramic Miradouro das Portas do Sol. Riding the Tram 28 is like stepping into a time machine, a nostalgic trip that gives you a glimpse into the Lisbon of yesteryears. Alfama is a district that wears its heart on its sleeve. It's a place where every nook and cranny tells a story, where every turn reveals a new surprise. It's a place that's vibrant yet nostalgic, bustling yet serene, modern yet steeped in tradition. Alfama is the soul of Lisbon, a place where you can feel the city's pulse and lose yourself in its charm. As our journey through Lisbon draws to a close, it's clear that this city is a treasure trove of wonders. Lisbon, a city that seems to have sprung from the pages of a fairy tale, has unfolded before our eyes. We've traversed the time-worn cobblestone streets, soaked in the sun-kissed beauty, and delved into the rich tapestry of history and culture. Imagine standing again at the foot of the iconic Belém Tower, feeling the cool ocean breeze on your face. This architectural marvel, a sentinel of the city's maritime past, whispers tales of explorers who once set sail from this very spot, journeying into the great unknown. The tower stands as a testament to Lisbon's resilience and spirit of discovery, a beacon of the city's glorious age of exploration. And then think back to the majestic Jerónimos Monastery, a monument of Manueline grandeur. Its intricate stone-carved details invite us to marvel at its splendor, and its cloisters echo with the footsteps of monks who once walked these halls. The monastery is a love letter to Lisbon's artistic heritage and a symbol of the city's profound spiritual past. Let's not forget the vibrant Alfama district, a labyrinth of narrow lanes and colorful houses. Here, the soulful strains of Fado music waft through the air, telling tales of love and loss. Alfama is the heartbeat of Lisbon, a district that pulses with life and vibrancy, embodying the city's spirit of resilience and its undying love for art and music. Each of these landmarks is a chapter in the storybook of Lisbon, a city that weaves together history, culture, and beauty in a captivating tapestry. They offer glimpses into the city's past, present, and future, and stand as lasting reminders of its enduring charm. Lisbon, a city of history, of culture, of sun-soaked beauty. A city that invites you to wander its streets, discover its stories, and fall in love with its charm.